Good morning, I'm Johnny H117 and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We've made a lot of excellent progress in the previous videos, so today we're going to be working on this beautiful RX-3. I am such a huge Mazda fanboy that even if I could get a chance to own a RX-3 in this kind of condition, I'd be totally down for it. They're such a cool car. It really sucks that their prices are outlandish, but rightfully so. Just sucks. Knocking noise from the engine bay. Oil filter, blah blah blah. Cannot start. Fuel, blah blah blah. General gearbox control. Finding gears, shifts rough, fix body panels. Alright. So let's move you to car lift A. Just take that off for now. Okay. There's a lot of nastiness here. Alright, start with that. Take off these little clips. Yeah, I've been searching for an RX-3 for a very long time. They're just one of those cars that's just like you just want to own at least one once in your lifetime. I know there's certain cars that I know I could never own just purely because I know I won't fit in them. I'm a very large human being. I think I can get away with an RX-3 as long as they're around the same size dimensionally as an FD, which I have owned. But guess we'll have to wait and see until that day. Yeah, I think the last one I saw, which was in pretty rough condition, was still like $6,000, just full of rust, and I don't really have the place to work on something like that. So I just kind of had to let it slip through my fingers. But that's just how it be sometimes, so. I do plan on owning another RX-7 though. I've always loved the RX-7s. I've had 3 FCs and 1 FD. Never owned any FB. They've never really caught my interest all that much, because they still feel like a bit of the dime a dozen. But I mean, they're cool in their own right, so there's no disrespect to them. So in the RX-3, this would have been the 12A, if I remember correctly. Just a 1.2 liter Wankel rotary engine. And I know a lot of people tend to hate on rotary engines, and rightfully so. They are a bit temperamental, but I mean, I still like the heck out of them, man. Like, the thing that I'll always say about them is they're not the greatest engine, but they're the coolest. I think that's really hard to argue with. Because, I mean, you're talking about it's one of the most revolutionary engine designs to happen within the past 100 years. I mean, nothing ever really since then was able to go as commercial. Because it's like we went from steam-powered engines to gasoline and diesel, but they're all piston-based. And this was the only other engine design to go commercially and be so radically different than what was out there. So big ups to Felix Wankel for coming up with this crazy design and being able to math out such a different layout of how to actually still maintain the 4 combustion cycles without the use of normal pistons. I mean, it's just such a mind-boggling thing. If you've ever looked into like how rotary engines work or how it's designed, why they have the semi-truckoid design to them, which once we get far enough, we'll probably be able to see. Let's see how far I am. Locking came from the flywheel. Spark plug, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we have everything. I want to see if I can fix anything. All right. So I need a gearbox for the rotary. Yes, that is one spicy meatball. Okay. Flywheel. Clutch release. Pressure plate. Need a fuel filter. Air filter. Okay. Let's start just putting parts back on. There. Fun fact, if you didn't know, the rear flywheel is held on by one giant nut. It's absolutely bonkers to see. I mean, it's like a 34mm nut just holding on the whole back end. Just absolutely crazy. Sure. Let me just have my 90-foot extension. Being able to do driveline bolts all the way from back here. Alright. Spark plugs. Nope. All wants me to do this all from the engine bay. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oop. What? I was standing in the way. Okay. Let's get a new oil filter on there. New fuel filter on there. The manifold back on there. Ooh, that's looking real nice. New carburetor. God knows their actual carburetors don't look like that, but rotaries could be the rotors are the exception too. You could put a 4-barrel on it and it would actually probably be an improvement. Let's get some spark plugs. Get 4 of them. They have 2 per rotor housing, known as the leading and trailing spark plug. Want me to replace this sprocket? Air filter. Nope. I can get away with that. Get that air filter. filter while we're at it. Air filter. Rot. Beam. Face on. Filter. Filter cover. Yeah, 1 clip. 2 clips. 3 clips. Alright. Distributor back in. Rotor. Cap. Wires. Now we got arm. Ooh. See, that is power steering pump. It didn't want me to do that, did it? Yeah. Put that back on. Balancer. This arm on there. Sure, why not? I'm not gonna use it. I think they're like the only cars in game I will actually like give my nice parts to. I mean, clearly I have such a huge boner for rotaries. They get special attention. Fan back in. There we go. The fan housing. And then fan, yes. Makes no sense, but alright. Status will just be add oil, and then we're on to body panels. Glug glug, drink my pretty. Now we need to replace body panels. Hood, front right door, front right fender, front bumper, right headlight, front window, left body window A, front left door window, left side mirror. Okay. To the body shop. Then RX3. RX3. Mazda. RX. Okay. So they wanted a hood. Front window. Hood. Front right door, front right bumper, door fender. Right fender. Right door. Front bumper, right headlight. Window. Left body window A. left door window, left side mirror. Back. Okay. Put on the new hood. That off. That off. That off. That off. Front right door, right headlight. Left door window. Front 8. There you go. Teddy. Oh, love RXs. Speaking of, yoink! This will be an RX heavy day. Alright, this is my kind of jam. What's up with this? Just fixed body parts, alright. Hood, front right door. Okay, so let's do hood. Front right door. Front left fender. Left headlight. Then it should be rear window, trunk window, and rear bumper. Let's do it like this. headlight. No, we didn't have to do front bumper. That fender's really nice. I'd also like to own another FD. The one that I had was not the greatest of conditions, to be honest. But man, such a cool car, no matter what. I have to make sure that I get one that doesn't have a sunroof because I don't fit in it otherwise. License plate. Ta-da! Give me more RXs. Actually, wonder. Hey, cool. Yes. Dum dum dum. Cool. Can I fix anything that I have? Probably not. I'm not allowed to do body panels yet. Any skills? Nope. Sure. Sell. Yeah. New. Hey. Ooh, +5 quality for rotor. I like it. Cool. Correctly. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. That is rough. Yeah, let's just spend some time stripping this thing down. Because really want to be one with the RX-7 right now, which is okay. Oof, missing half an engine. No big deal. Let's pull that off. Pull that off. Pull that off. Hey, at least the interior looks nice. Pull the trunk off. Can't pull off the center garnish. Oh, and that's that. Let's pop this up. Pull these wheels off. Start the some RX restoration. No, can't do too much. Alright, let me get InLink. I can pull the shock out. Control arm. Take. No. Tie rod. Perpeter. No, grab the knuckle. Hop over to that side. It's just as disgusting. Take up the bushings. All right. Okay, let's take out the drive shaft. Nice. Take the dust pipe. Let's get rid of this transmission. Drop this back down. Really? That's dumb. Yeah, that's really dumb. Whatever. Now we go back up. Really enjoying just pulling this apart. It's actually really nice. The rear suspension on the FD is way more annoying to pull apart than this. I've done it. It sucks. The bolt the sway bar end link goes into the shock. This is like one of the bolts that holds the shock on. It's really annoying because it's such a pain in the ass to get to. Right. Yeah, this car is haggard. Like one of the first things I did once I had the money and the experience to go to the junkyard was immediately looked for RX-7s. It was part of the RX-7 or the Mazda DLC. Like I have to have it. No rotor head would be without. So I had to make sure. Alright, let's get this. Pushing. And that's it. Alright. How would I do with it? Yep. Current color brown. If there's a... See if we can fix some of these parts before we go. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank you very much for joining me in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I'm Johnny H117, and I'll catch you in the next video.